Every time we touch, your hands are colder, colder. There's no beating coming from your wooden chest. Frozen grin, a mannequin. When I get closer, I can see this.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing the Get Ready With Me, kind of trying to recreate for you guys the look that I did on Instagram. I'll put it here. You guys saw that. I asked you if you wanted to see a look on it, and you guys were like, hell to the yes. So I'm going to attempt it because that was kind of something that took me a long time to do, and it wasn't perfect, and it never comes out the same. So I'm going to attempt to show you what I did, and I'm going to try to rush through the other stuff. If you're noticing that my eyes look different, it's because I'm wearing contacts. Desio contacts that are amazing. It's part of their Attitude collection. It's like one a days. You take them out and dispose of them, and you get like 12 pairs or 6 or 12 pairs of contacts in the box, and they're only like $33 for USD. So I'm like, I've always wanted Desios, you guys. I've always wanted Desios. When I first started my channel, Patrick and Manny and all of them wore Desio contacts. They're so gorgeous. They are so gorgeous. I love them, and they are so comfortable. So just to squash any like what's wrong with your face comments. But I am getting ready to go to my mother-in-law's and see my sister-in-law, and she is going to masseuse school, and she wants to give me a massage. And I was like, hell yeah, but it's my work day, so I mean, I guess I'm just gonna go in full beat, and they're gonna think that I'm probably the craziest person in the world. So I'm going to start off priming, and as you guys know, because I've been using that Becca like backlighting primer filter thingy mabob, that's what I like to call it. I like more luminous primers lately. They are really doing so much for my looks and my face, so I want to go in. This is the one that started it all. I just haven't had a chance to talk to you guys about it yet. This is from Amazing Cosmetics. It's their Illuminate primer / highlighter in Glow. There are different shades of this, but you can use it as like a liquid highlighter or a primer. I only use it as a primer because I'm not good at all that liquid stuff, but it looks like that. It's white. It's gorgeous. It's so pretty. I don't know why I've been on, you know, this is like something that most people would do in the summer, but I'm honestly loving these kinds of primers for the winter. I don't know why. It's just, it makes me feel so luminous and pretty. You can actually buy this on Ulta, on Ulta's website. If you're unlike me, you can actually order off of Ulta's website. It's so infuriating. I don't know what's going on. I'm going to just make a new account, a new email, a new account and everything, and see if that works, because even Ulta's tried and nothing's working. But look at that. Can you see it? It's just a very subtle, beautiful glow, and it has a very nice kind of feel for a primer. I've just been loving it, you guys.
I'm loving it.
And I'm just going to go in with the Norm right now. Estee Lauder Double Wear. Stay in place. I love it. I saw actually, I think it was Leisha. I forget her channel name. I'm sure you guys know. She did a review on this and didn't really like it very much. And I was sad. I just like anything right now that covers up this eczema I have on my face. You guys probably won't be able to see it because of the lights, but you'll see it when I put highlighter on. No bueno. And don't ask me why I've been attempting to talk Spanish lately because I took French for years. Probably why my attempts have been fails. Now I'm going to try to kind of correct my under eyes just because I have not slept in a long time. So I'm going to use the Mite Makeup. I think we got this in a glossy box. This is the My Majesty. It's an active eye light. It's kind of like a corrector / concealer. Well, I'm just going to put it down right in the areas where my eyes are just like, ew, we done fucked up. And I just use my finger to press this one in just to kind of keep the product right where I want it, and it gives a little bit more coverage, little bit. And then I'm going to go in with the Julep Complexion Cushion Complexion. I always want to say complexion cushion. What does it matter? It doesn't. I'm probably going to go a little bit fast editing wise through these parts up to my eye look, because the eye look is a little bit involved, and I don't want you guys to be here for a very long time just trying to see how I did the eyes. But I did some specific things with the face too, so I wanted to show you guys that. And just know everything that I use, it's all based on what you have, what colors you have, you know, what products you have. It doesn't matter exactly what I use. It can all be done with other products. I'm just going to go in real quick and set my face with the Coty Airspun powder. My bestest friend in the whole world. We're frenemies actually because he's a big fat mess maker. So like I showed you guys before, I go in with a powder brush and just kind of remove the little dustings that I do. I'm going to actually be using a new set of brushes from Elle Cosmetics. This is from Amazon. I love Amazon brushes. It's a thing. But this is cool. It comes in this hard case like this, and then you have like, bam, all these brushes. All these brushes. It's really cool. So I'm going to try to use as many of them as I can to do my face today. So I'm going to go in with their biggest brush, which is not that big. I wish they would have had something a little bit bigger, but these are so soft and so fluffy. And just get rid of any extra powder. And then set the rest of my face with this. Ooh, it's nice though. Very, very soft. I actually really like this. It set my face quicker. It's more dense than other powder brushes that I use that are bigger and fluffier. And I have to keep going over spots with powder. And this, I didn't have to do that. So it just set so much faster. So I'm good so far. I'm just going to really quickly go in and do my eyebrows. I use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer and then the Pixie Brow Tamer Gel. So I'll be right back. Alright, well, it's a good thing I decided to do that off camera since a huge ass plane decided to come this close to my house. But let's start with the eyes. I went in with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. That sounded weird. On my eyes for a primer, and then I want to go in and use this beautiful baby. Oh, it's so pretty. Thank you, Chanel. This was an early birthday present from my best friend Chanel. She's amazing. I love you. Look how sexy that is. Ooh. But I'm going to go into S'more down over here, and I'm going to set that primer. And I'm going to use another one of the Elle Cosmetic brushes to do so. So let's see how this bad boy performs. Oh my god, that's pigmented. Wow. Now I'm going to use another one of their brushes, Elle Cosmetic brushes. This is their blender. And I'm going to go into, what are you called? Cashmere. Oh, I love that name. Cashmere right here. And I'm going to start that as a transition. Oh my god. These are so pigmented. Then I'm going to use that same brush, that blender brush, and I'm going to go in with Warmth right here next to Cashmere. And I'm just going to deepen up and make it more warm the transition. These blend so gorgeously. Wow, I showed you guys swatches on my Snap, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to do a blog post reviewing this, and I'm going to probably put it in an I hauled it because I want to start doing those again more. I miss doing my I hauled it's. And this is a great blending brush too. I am just pleased with stuff today. Alright, so we will come back to that palette later. I'm going to go in with the Morphe 35O. This is actually what I did that whole look with, so if you have this palette, you're good to go. Because it's basically any brown that you need. This is all brown and orange. That's all it is. Now, still using that blender, I'm actually going to go into a darker warm tone brown here. And I'm going to put that into the crease as well. Focusing it more towards the very inner portion of the crease. And I build this up slowly. But I bring it across the whole eye, the whole crease. And I do bring it down on the outer corner of my lid as well, just very, very lightly. And then I'm going to take a more kind of defined pencil brush. It's a little bit less dense. And I'm going to go into this darker shade right here, which is still a warm toned brown. I kind of tried to keep this more on the warmer toned, just because that's what I like. And I start here by placing it down where I lightly place that more reddish transition color that I put into the crease. And I build this up pretty dark and just lightly blend as I go. And I also take it on the very, very inner corner. And you want to do this starting out very, very lightly so you don't overdo it. And I do take it all the way up into the crease so it leaves a little bit of a space on my eyelid, and that's about it. And then I always go back in with the blender and blend everything just to keep it from having any harsh lines. And this will kind of take away from the pigment, so you need to keep building it up and building it up until it's exactly how you want it. I only really build it up more on my lid and then keep the kind of crease blended out. Now after that, I started by taking this color here on my finger, and I just set that down right in the middle of that empty space, and that just gives it a little bit of shimmer. And I was looking at it that day, because that's what I did, and I was looking at it and I was not too impressed. I wanted it to be a little bit lighter, so what I did was go in with an ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive. It's a really beautiful gold. I've been talking about this a lot. I just took this and very lightly pressed it into that empty space area on top of that color. And the only thing that stinks about this is that it will transfer to your upper lid, especially if you have hooded eyes like I do. But it's gorgeous, so I don't care. And then I take that kind of pencil-like brush and I just blend it out a little bit, so there's no harsh lines as usual. And then I took the blender again and I went into this color right here and very, very lightly just put that over top of the color, the deep brown color that I put around my eye, and I just kind of deepened up the crease a little bit more, just making sure. This is where a lot of blending happens, just to make sure that I don't have any harsh lines at all. Now I'm going to take Candle here from the Toasted Tartelette palette, very, very lightly, because this is a crazy shimmer. And I'm going to put this on the brow bone. Whoa, as a highlight. Wow. Now that's pretty. Wow. Can you guys see that? That is insane. I don't care how many warm tone palettes have come out. You need this. Now I've been using my Eve by Eves, and this is actually a felt tip. You guys, I've been using felt tips, and I'm just going to I'm not going to do a cat eye. That's not what I ended up doing with this look. I just lined my upper waterline because of using false eyelashes. I used really dramatic false eyelashes, which I will show you here in just a second. So I just lined this very, very carefully. And I did a thin line at first, and then I built it up a little bit thicker, but I gotta do this off camera. The eyelashes that I actually used in this look, I have not used in a long time. They're from a company called Eyelashi. They're not that expensive at all, you guys, and they come in this cute little kind of cushioned box. They're really, really pretty. And these are in Dreamer. They're great. You guys should look at the site. I'll leave it down below. But these are a little bit of a pain in the butt to put on. They're a little bit thicker of a band, but they are gorgeous in this look. So I'm just going to pop these on and then I'll show you guys. Now, I think the eyelashes are really what makes the look, you guys. I really do. I think that the way that they are shaped is gorgeous. And if you have any flaws to your eyeshadow, this actually just kind of covers it up a little bit. Honestly, that's just how it is. But then I go back over with that felt tip liner and I trace the outside of that band, and it helps me get a really straight eyeliner. So, just a little tip. So if you're not good with eyeliner on your top eye or felt tip like I am, when you first initially do it, if you mess it up or it's bumpy or anything, it doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to go back in with Cashmere in Warmth and just dust that underneath my eye. Since the eye look is pretty dramatic, you do want to make sure that you kind of connect it on the lower lash line as well. Then I'm going to take another one of the Elle Cosmetic brushes, and this is more of like a shader brush, or smudge brush, I guess you could say, in replace for my e.l.f. smudge brush that I like, because I want to try out as many of these brushes as I can. And I'm going to go into the darkest shade of brown that I used in my crease, and I'm going to lightly line my lower waterline. There we go. Then I'm going to take my Essence Gel eyeliner and I'm just going to line the actual lower waterline. And whenever I use warm tones or brown tones, I always use a brown eyeliner on my lower waterline. Then I'm just going to go back in with that Ofra highlighter and that Morphe pencil brush I showed you guys in my brushes video. And I put this on the inner corner as a highlight. That highlight though. These over highlighters, I just cannot deny how gorgeous they are. Now I'm going to do my mascara. I'm going to start with the bottom lashes first, which I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. This just helps me because my lower eyelashes are non-existent. So I put this down and it kind of just pulls them out. And then I go in with the Isley Rose Caught My Eye double-ended mascara because the one end is made specifically for your lower lash line. And what this does for your lower lashes, crazy. Like, look, I have lower eyelashes. It's insane. And then I'm going to go in with the Marc Jacobs, and this is their Velvet Noir. Noir? Did I say that right? But I'm just going to go in with this and kind of blend the falsies into my real lashes. More dramatic eyelashes tend to be very, very dark, especially mink lashes, so you want to use a really, really dark mascara to blend your falsies in with your regular lashes. And this Marc Jacobs mascara got me stuttering because it's that good. Now I'm going to use another one of the Elle Cosmetic brushes. This is kind of more of a small brush. Go in with my e.l.f. palette and bronze up my face. I need to buy another one of these. They are so good. I just want the bronzer though. Do you guys know if I can just get this bronzer? Because I want to buy them for all the other 3 spots. This is pretty good. Honestly, I like the Delium tools better. This is really soft though. It's just, nothing's beating out that freaking Delium Tools brushes that I got. They're so good. And I still gotta use it for my nose. This is so good. I can't use anything else anymore. Alright, for blush, I'm actually gonna use a new blush. And this is from Tarte, and it's in Paaarty. And I got it as part of my birthday gift from Sephora. Is it Sephora? Yes, it was Sephora. This is gorgeous, gorgeous. And I'm going to use another Elle Cosmetic brush. Very, very soft brush. But I just have to try this out. Oh, yes. Ooh, this is a good brush. That is a gorgeous blush. Someone told me the moment that I used this, I was going to be in love with it. They were right. Alright, now that I used way too much blush, I want to go in with the Wet n Wild palette. Another present from Chanel, thank you. This is their Mega Glow Highlighting Palette. It comes with 4. And I have a single one that is not part of this collection, actually. These are like all new or something like that. But I'm going to go in with this top color here and use it as a highlighter. I'm so excited. It has really pretty swatches. Wow. Wet n Wild got it going on. Ooh. That is gorgeous. That's like highlight. Like, don't you dare forget me highlight. Oh. Alright, now before I do my lipstick, I'm going to go in with the setting spray. I actually got a new setting spray from Octoly from the company called Milk Makeup. I know you guys have heard of this company. This is my first time using any of their products. I've heard good and bad things. People either seem to love it or hate it. So I wanted to try it out, but I also wanted to make note of how this comes in the mail, okay? So it comes in this like tube. It's like a cardboard tube that you open up and your product is in it. And then it also comes in this kind of clear zip up makeup bag. Like, you could use this as a makeup bag. So I think that it does matter how they pack and ship their products. So right off the bat right there, oh, dropping stuff. Right off the bat right there, I'm impressed. So this is their blur spray. It says that it's pore blurring matte finish and it has staying power. So let's see. I'm going to use this and set my face. It's got a nice spray. Nice spray. Well, it is very wet, so I'm going to let this dry and we will see what it looks like, because it's supposed to blur fine lines, pores, it's supposed to mattify you, so we shall see. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little shook, and I'm way too old to even say that word, and I'm gonna say it because it's still a little wet on my cheeks, just a little bit, but oh, it took down my pores by at least 50%, you guys. The lines, like right here and on my forehead, do seem blurred. What? I mean, it just made my skin look really good. Like, really, I like this. Whoa. I haven't heard too good of things about the Blur Stick, so I was a little apprehensive, but you guys, this is good, and I can feel what it's doing. It feels amazing, but I don't feel like my makeup's gonna move. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Niki likes this one. Alright, for lips, another product that I got from Octoly, the YSL lipstick. I talked about this in another video. This is $37 plus $3 if you want it engraved with like cheetah print, lipstick, little marks, anything. It's awesome. This is, if you want luxury, this is where it's at. This is in Beige Tribute number 10. It's more of a nude, which I like to do with more dramatic eye looks. But first, I'm going to line my lips with the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner, and this is in Bitten Kiss, which is more of a pink. And I don't just line my lips, I fill them in entirely with the whole lip liner. And then after that, I go in with the YSL lipstick. This is such a pretty... Oh, it smells so good, you guys. Alright, you guys, so this is how I got the look that you guys saw on Instagram. I do say that the eyes are a little bit more warm in the crease and transition than were in that picture, in that look, but like I said, it's always different. Things work and don't work at certain times, but you get the gist of how to make this look in any color that you want. I will leave everything that I used listed down below if you are interested in checking any of them out or grabbing them to recreate this look. If you ever do recreate this look, please tag me. I would love to see it. If you like this video, then give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!